Hello, welcome to Factorio. It's a bonus episode. Today and tomorrow we're doing 2 bonus episodes and that's it. After that we do 7 Xenoblades and 7 Megamans a week. But for now we're going to do this. We're going to start a new game. We're going to do... Should I do a... No, I think the new game is just the default. Okay. Let's do this. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Let's generate a world. So... It's the free play. We've got to launch a rocket into space. Do this by constructing a rocket silo and launching a rocket with a satellite. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up with automation, and don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. Okay, so use WASD to move. It's like a survival game, except everything is supposed to be about automation. So you start with basically nothing, and you work your way up to greatness over time. So this is coal, that's copper, that's iron, that's stone from the looks of it. Is this stone? Yes, tiny little patch of stone. It's not great. I'm going to do some running. Here's iron. There's a lot of iron here. I just want to explore the map a bit. See if I can find anything better. Some iron over there. Coal. Coal, stone. 25,000 stone. 25,000 stone? I guess this is a fine starting location. It's not brilliant, but it'll do. So, first things first, we want to start by getting some coal, which we do by breaking some shit with our bare hands. That's going to take a long time. How do I make a... I start with some iron plates so I can make an iron pickaxe. Okay, cool. That'll make it a lot quicker. There we go. With the pickaxe equipped, we can actually get some coal. Why do I want coal? I want coal so I can put a drill on some coal to make some more coal. But I'm actually going to do things differently to how I normally do them. I'm going to get 10 coal. I'm going to start doing some iron instead, and see what we can go from there. Right, so we've got 10 coal. I'm going to put a drill. It's a burner drill, which means it uses coal to get things there. We're going to left click it. We're going to whack the coal in there. We're going to get some iron ore. When I get some iron ore, it's going to drop it on the ground for now. Then this burner, it's going to get some iron ore put in it immediately, because if you connect it up like this arrow going into here, it's just going to drop the ore into this for me. So now I just need to get some more coal, which I will get like so. Just dig like 5 more. Perfect. It's night time already. This game goes fairly slow in the beginning, but that's fine. It's my kind of game. Now we're going to burn some coal to get some iron plates, and I can keep going from there. So, to get an electric drill, I need iron plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. To make gear wheels, I need plates. To make circuits, I need copper. So, I'm going to mine some copper by hand. As soon as I get some electric drills, everything's going to be better. Because coal is, obviously, everything's a finite resource and things infinite. So, the more things I have to use with coal, the worse it is. If I can start using electricity instead, electricity is infinite. You can regenerate it. You have to be able to produce enough of it, but besides that, everything's fairly good. My pickaxe is nearly broken, but it's alright. I've got 16 of them. Right, so I could make another furnace, but I'm gonna take the coal out of this so it stops drilling. And when that stops drilling, I'm gonna make some more stone. There we go. Take this out. Put some of this in. I can put some of this in on purpose. Now it will start making copper instead. The ore has nowhere to go, so it'll stop. I don't think the ore goes... I mean, the fuel goes down when it's not doing anything, though. So that's good. I'm going to make some copper plates. When I can make copper plates, I'm going to make some copper cables. And then when I make some copper cables, I can make some electronic circuits. Everything's by hand right now, which is slow and inefficient. But... for now, it doesn't really matter. Apparently I only have 9. I thought I mined 10. Oh no, there's an extra one here. This will go again. Yeah. Perfection. Okay. Right. There you go. Now, I can make an electric drill, so I'm going to do that. You may say, that's great, but you have nothing to actually power it. And you're right. I don't have anything to power it, so I need to get some coal. Bit more iron. There we go. Lovely. You need to get a pump. So I'm going to make the pump over in this body of water. Now, I'm not very particularly great at this game, but I try my best. I don't expect to be so fantastic that everyone's like, oh god, Joey, you're so good. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. I don't expect that to happen. I don't think I'm that good. I try my best. I'm just trying to think. So I need some pipes. I need a boiler. And a steam engine. I need lots of iron for that. And a stone furnace for that. So put some more coal in there. Get some more plates on the go. I can get some pipes. So I need 2 pipes. Just like this. Just enough so I can put a boiler here. Maybe 1 more. There we go. Right. So water's in the pipes. That makes sense. Fairly straightforward. You don't have to make... The pump just works. You don't need power for that. Don't ask me how. I need a boiler, which is a pipes and stone furnace. So I need some more of them. And I need to get some stone manually. Stone is useful because I don't have to cook it to make it into anything useful. I can cook it into stone bricks, but I don't need to right now. Just regular stone will do. How many do I need for a furnace? Yes, there we go. So I can make a boiler. The boiler will obviously boil water and turn it into steam. Like so. So this is turning the water into steam. This needs power. I should probably wait until I have actual steam engines to make that happen. If I run out of coal at any point, I can just dig some more. It's fine. Luckily, you never get yourself in a situation where you're completely screwed. I just need 8 gear wheels, which means I need a lot more iron. Because a gear wheel takes 2. So I need 20 iron at least. And then pipes, which is 1 iron each. So I need 25 iron. Yeah, that makes sense. And 10 plates. So I need even more than that. Okay. Let's dig some more coal. Let's use this, like, poopy deposit. Because it's not going to be used for anything else. Let's get, like, 10 more coal. That should sort me out. My iron pickaxe is going to break in a second, but that's okay. I can make another one. I've got enough iron for that. Just make a new one. You can get a steel pickaxe later on, which is even faster and more efficient to use. But you have to unlock the tech, I think. Or maybe you just have to get steel. Right, so I get 3 more on there. Let's say 3 more on here. It's going to wait for the iron to go. And this electric mining drill will start mining coal down here. And when I start getting coal, I'll be able to feed the burners and the boilers a lot quicker. Once I run out, by the time all these ores run out, I should be able to find another ore patch. That's the goal. There's an achievement to get, like, trained tech within, like, the first hour of the game, which is, it sounds pretty hard. Not impossible, mind you, but pretty difficult. I think I need 35, I thought I said. Maybe I'm mistaken. I've got all the gears, I just need the pipes, which means I need 5 more iron. Yeah. When it says, when it's in yellow... Oh no, I can afford it. When it's in yellow, it means you can build it, but it's going to be in this queue of things that are being built. There we go. Alright. So now I need some coal in here. And it needs to stay here for a little bit. Then I need some things, which means I need to get some wood. Let me zoom out. There's some wood. You can zoom out quite far. Get some more wood. Trees. I don't remember if you can plant trees. Maybe you can. But it becomes quite a big problem later on. Alright, so we're going to put his here. That's starting to go. I think it's as long as the... Yeah. You can hold left click and it will put it as far away as is physically possible. I should have probably just gone up straight across, but I want to go up there as well. So I need some copper now. Okay. Just dig that manually again. I could use the electric drill, but I want to use the electric drill on the coal. So this boiler uses a very small amount of coal when it actually starts to make steam. The steam's already in there. It's ready to go. It just has nothing to power, so right now it's wasted, but it's okay. There we go. 10 of them. Gonna whack that in the furnace. That's got enough fuel for now. Just to get a bit of copper so I can get some nice, good old electricity going. Because you'll see eventually, right now it's fine, but you'll start to see red circles around the things that are causing pollution. There are creatures on this planet that really, really don't like pollution very much, and if you pollute their life, like area, like their hive, or nest, or whatever you want to call it, then they start attacking you, which is not great. You can see almost red dots on the map. Luckily there aren't any right near so far, but that could change. Let's do 5 of these. This gives me 10 poles, which should be more than enough to reach the, if I do, like, actual good strats here. I need a few more. Okay. Right. Is this in range? Not quite. I need to go right here so it gets 29,000 things and just move the pole like there. Now it's going to start mining coal, which is using the electricity. You can see that I have electricity to spare. Let's just put a wooden chest here. Very small, like a little box. Just so it has something to put the coal in. If it hasn't got anything to put the coal in, it just starts to, like, decay. As in, like, it'll do 1 coal and then will just not work anymore. So you have to have something to put the things in. Solving all your problems by just putting things in chests is generally considered a bad choice. I'm going to make... yeah, there you go. It's generally considered a bad choice, but for the sake of this, like 30 minutes of me playing the game, it's not going to matter. By the time I get back to that chest, I'll have a lot more coal than I had before as well. So now I get set about putting pylons everywhere and getting electric drills in these fields, and then we can start making some actual materials, which is going to be real good. I also need some conveyor belts, because eventually what I want to do is have conveyor belts that take the ore all the way up to the top without me having to move down here every time. It's all about efficiency. It's not efficient for me. If you right click, you do 5 things at once, by the way. So as you can see, what I would do is eventually I would have... that's in the way. Let me fix that. There we go. Lovely. Generally don't want to put pylons in the way, but right now it doesn't matter. So we want to have coal that goes all the way up here. It looks like they changed the graphic of this belt recently. I like it. Well, maybe they didn't. Maybe it's always been like that, but I haven't been zoomed in enough to see it. I've got 37 coal. Let's whack this down here. I always want to be able to see how much coal I've got. Let's put 5 in here. Put 5 in here. So we have iron plates for days. Now what I want to do is make this happen for copper as well. So one more running down here. This might already be full by the time I get there. Nearly. If this gets full, it will just stop working again. Which is good. Sometimes you want it to stop working because you don't want to overfill. What am I trying to say? You don't want to just have it so it's always using energy, it's always using resources you don't actually need. Because again, that's inefficient. It's all about trying to be as efficient as possible. You don't want to mine all your resources away and you haven't got anything, because then you can kind of get stuck. I'd have to run for quite a while to find a new thing and start again. By the time that happens, or should be a concern, I should be well on the way to that not being an issue at all. Otherwise I've done something terribly wrong. Now, the next mining drill has to go on the copper, because I'm desperately low on copper. I have no reason to go down to the coal. I've got like 50. I'm just going to wait for more iron, and then I'm going to use said iron to get this once I have some copper. I should also get some more furnaces, but that can wait. I've only got a very, very small amount of stone. I don't want to waste it. One furnace right now is kind of... the people who are good at this game look at this one furnace and go, what the fuck are you doing? But I know what I'm doing for now. Right, that's 10 copper ore. Let's whack this in the machine. Sorry, Drillo. Not that. There you go. Boom. Give me some of that copper. Lovely. I need 3 circuits, so just a few more plates will do. There we go. Lovely. Actually, could have done it with one less. It's nice because you can see exactly how long each of these things take. 2 seconds to build. Right, there we go. There we go. Let's do this here. So it's already in the... Is it not? Oh, okay. What happened here was there's not enough fuel to keep this going, which means there's not enough electricity to output that. It's my... Oh, I fucked up. Okay, just to move it and put it back. I didn't put it inside the actual sphere of influence of this thing. That should be in the influence, I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have to be like right next to it. I'm sure I didn't. For example, if I rack it here. Oh, that works. Okay, so it is me. Right. Let's put a pylon like right here then. There we go. That seems to make sense. I think maybe the actual inside of the machine has to be within the pylons. That would make more sense, actually. Okay, so I've done that. Put more coal in here. We should be nearly at the end of me having to do this over and over again. Hopefully. Get some of this out here. Gonna do... Well, I would eventually do what's called a main bus, where you just have like 7 lines of conveyors that just go off to the right or the left, which just have all of the basic resources you need, and then little offshoots of that belt that make the 2nd tier and 3rd tier materials like wires and gears and all that stuff. For right now, it's not really that important. I'm not going to be playing long enough for that to be a concern. I'm going to make that there. Just have that starting and then bring the coal up here as well. And then we're going to have like 6 furnaces here, 6 furnaces here. This is iron, this is copper, and then so on. So, you got to think all these things through to make all the belts in the known universe. We got a long way to go with this coal. I got kind of unlucky with the coal spawn. I didn't have enough iron as I thought. Whoopsie. I thought I had loads of iron. I did not. Now I look like a pleb. Okay. Give me that shit. You know what you need, Joey? You need more iron production if you're complaining about the iron being too slow. You should get more iron. That's a good point. Be quiet. I hate how logical that is. Come on. You can get faster furnaces and stuff too. I haven't even shown you the tech tree. Look at this shit. Like uranium ammo and lasers and all this good stuff. I think the average playthrough of this game would probably take you like 15 to 20 hours. But I guess the more you do it, the more efficient you're going to get, the better you'll be at it. I'm going to make these by hand just to see how many I have. Not 30. You crazy? Come on. I need some more plates and some more copper. There we go. Right. Give me that shit. 35 copper. Don't mind if I do. Whack that out, whack that in, whack that out, whack that in, whack that out, whack that in. There we go. Eventually I got it. Build that drill. Right. So, let's replace the burner drill with an electric drill that doesn't need powering so badly. Boom. Get some pylons, like one here, one here. I need like a few more, which means I need wood. No, I've got enough. Cool. This is where most people, like me, get a little bit unstuck. Are you mining? Yeah, we got enough electricity for now. This thing's full of copper, so it's not going to actually do anything, but let's get to 15 and we'll replace it with the iron again. So the only things that really need coal right now are the burners. Everything else is just going like the clappers. Also, electric drills are faster than burner drills, in case that was an interest. Okay, so we got the coal. It's about halfway. Let's say roughly, I don't know, 50. 50 more things will get me nearly there. So let's just wait until I have 50 iron. Because it takes 1 iron plate and 1 gear, which is actually 5 iron. Oh no, 3. 3 iron to make 1 belt. Got it. I don't remember all the statistics and numbers and that. I haven't played the game that much. I just liked it. I saw some people play it on YouTube once and thought, this is the kind of game that I really like. Because I liked Minecraft back in the day. But what I didn't like about Minecraft is how manual everything is. I know you can get mods that make your, you know, pickaxe do 3x3 or 5x5 or 9x9. But in the old original OG days, everything was just 1x1 and everything, not really autonomous in any way until the redstone stuff fixed that. So having a game kind of like that, but with more things going on, it just tickled the spot, you know. It's just a good time. There we go. Right, so let's just see how many this gets me. Actually, let's just go from the other direction. Because I want to see... Yeah, I think about 50 from now we'll do that. This is exactly where I want the coal to be, pretty much. I need the belt coming off from the iron down to here. Yeah, this is the main bottleneck right now. And there's always going to be a bottleneck, and you have to figure out what that is and do something about it. If I was trying to be the most efficient person of all time, I'd have gone to this stone patch, got like 4 burners, and just manually put iron ore in it. So I'd have 4 iron at the same time, which is what I will do eventually. But right now I'm not doing that. But where, Joey? Where? Because I'm lazy, okay? That's why. Right, there we go. Another 10 of these will get us down here. We're nearly there. Another 40 will do. So what should I... Let's just do that. Because this is, you know, laziness and then me just waiting for the iron is not actually doing anything with my time. So let's just get some stone and make another stone furnace and put this ore in manually. How's the coal situation? I've got enough coal for now. Boop-a-dee-boop-beep-a-doop-beep-bop. 2 stone furnaces. Lovely. Give me more of that iron, Binch. Okay. I'll get like 30 iron much quicker this way. Eventually you have, like, if you look at these, you can have these things called inserters which take things out of the things and put them on belts for you, which is really useful. Again, the aim of the game, as counterproductive as it might seem, is that by the end of it you don't have to do anything. You just watch the machine work. And that's the point of it, which is real cool, and I like it a lot. There we go, look at this. Look at this speed. Literally tripled my own production. Fantastic, okay. This is why doing things, the old adage, you know, you should stop complaining about the things you can't do and actually just go do them, if you're that bothered about it. Literally the only reason I want to do this is so all of my things are centralized, by the way. I am actually that lazy that I just don't want to run back and forth. This isn't going to quite be enough, so I'm going to wait. Let's not anger the comments any more than I have to. There we go. Not enough ingredients. You'll hear that noise a lot too. The "you're a fucking idiot" noise. Oh, yes. I'm going to be a bit short. 5 more. Okay. And then that coal's coming. It's coming. Then I'll be able to run back and forth and get all this coal for free. It's going to be great. There's no more ore being pumped in. Of course. This is still not the most efficient way. What you should be doing is having 1 burner to 1 drill, really. I don't know if that's actually the good ratio. The ratio is online for all of these things. If you're like that bothered about it. At least this thing's not using electricity right now because it's not got any copper to do. Right. There we go. Right. Here it comes. Here she comes. Coal. My beautiful coal. You see how this is like burning through coal and then eventually it starts going very slowly. Essentially it's like it needs to, I guess it's like firing up and it uses a lot of coal to fire up. Would be my explanation for that. There you go, 22 coal. That's not going to go out anytime soon. Right. Now comes the process of migrating all of these. So give me some iron. Thank you. Onto belts. And then this one's going to be like here. So let's just like set this up immediately. I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more stone furnaces on this side to do iron. It's not going to look very pretty, but right now I don't care about looks. I just want things to work. We're going to do 2 episodes of this, by the way, today and tomorrow. This is what I'm playing. But I'm just going to get the first half an hour today, second half an hour tomorrow. It's all going to be great. Hope you stick around and watch, because I enjoyed playing the game quite a lot. 15 stone for me. Also, the autosaves are real good. And you can play online as well. If you wanted to play with friends, you can play online. Just own the game legitimately, like I have. Which should tell you a lot. There you go. So, we'll do that. That's like that. And then basically the same thing on this side, except it won't look very nice, but it's alright. Give me that ore bench. 25 of them. 28 of them. 14 of them. And just put some coal in. I think 1 coal does like maybe 8. I know in Minecraft that's how many it was. I don't remember in this game how many it is. That doesn't seem too far-fetched. So what I'll do is have a coal in the middle that gets fed into these. And then everything else is a bit more complicated, but you'll see. It's going to look a bit messy. I'm just going to be real with you. No point in lying. But I haven't got the brain for the details. There we go. Right. So what we do is we get these bad boys. We need copper and let's just take some coal. Let's get some coal in here, some coal in here, some coal in here, and get some copper ore on the go. Working hard or hardly working, Mr. Jill? There we go. Get that copper. Now get some more iron. Lovely. Right, get some inserters on the go. We'll start with iron first. I've got a surplus of copper. I haven't got a surplus of... There we go. Right, I need some more power as well. Let's spread that as far as it can go. It's fine. This is inefficient. But it doesn't matter. For what I'm doing, I don't mind. So now what I've got is what I had before, basically, but all 3 of these getting fed iron at the same time without my input, which is fantastic. Now on the other side, all I need to do, get 5 of these, all I need to do on the other side is the same thing. By which I mean, I need to put some here to get the copper in the go. Get into the pylon, why not? Just whack it here. That's a fucking mess. Let's remove that. Put that like here. Does that look better? It doesn't have all the crossed wires, so I feel better about it. Ooh, that's a lot of copper. Thank you. Right. Now all I need to do is get the coal to auto feed in here in the middle, and then we'll be all good. This will just go until I run out of coal. Look at that. Right, so let's get some more inserters. Just gonna do this. Sometimes I know I'm being contrarian, but sometimes I like to do things like this because I know it will annoy people. But why have you got them on this side, but then on this side it's like this? Yeah, I know. I'm just a bastard. Right. So what will happen now is this will keep going until these get full. I think it's 99 a stack that you can have. Once it gets to 99, it won't go anymore. But this is just self-feeding forever. Now when it comes to this, I'm going to need to find a way to get underneath there. Let's start a research. So for next time we can talk about what research does. Let's research this. I need some red potions. To get red potions I need to use them. It takes a long time to build, but I'm going to do it manually because it only takes 10 to actually research the thing. You build a lab, which looks like this. You need some copper for that. Let's build 10 circuits so I don't have to think about that. And more iron. Yes, of course. These are going to take a while to build manually, but it's all good. So you see now what the problem is, and you'll find this, is now I don't make enough ore to feed all of these ore all the time. So that's when you start building more drills that lead into these belts so that you have a constant supply. And it's finding that nice balance between having a supply of ore to a demand from the machines to an output that makes sense, rather than just overfilling it all the time and then the drills aren't working and that's inefficient too. Are these not... Oh, they're not getting ore. Because it's not enough ore. I got it. I got it. Let's make a lab. I'll make some more drills too. And the next time that's what we'll do. Ah, I've run out of electricity. Give me some of that coal. I need to eventually get the coal from here to there, which means I'll use underground belts from like here to go underground here, over here, so that we don't interrupt any of the ore patch. Because if you build belts over this ore, the drills can't get it anymore. I think that's how that works. Right. So I'm just going to whack this here for now. And we'll research this, and then next time we'll work on that. They've also got these assembling machines eventually, which is the end game. Like I shouldn't. Essentially, I'm doing things wrong in terms of the way the game's meant to be played by doing this sort of manual building stuff. I shouldn't be building things manually. I should be doing everything by machine because that's the point of the game. But for now, I get 12k there, I get 19k there. But aesthetically, it's better to put it here. I'm sorry. Aesthetically, it's better because it just makes more sense. So that's like that. So we've got double the ore production right now. And then this one's going to go down here. Give me some of that iron. Thank you. Build some of this. This is still going. I might need some more boilers at some point as well. Oops. Didn't mean to build that. That's okay. I can use it if I need something desperately and I haven't got the energy. You see the electricity meter will start to go down eventually when it's not got enough consumption. This produces 900 kilowatts. I can see somewhere. Where's that? My energy supply. Where's that? I don't know. Off the top of my head. There's a way to look at the energy graph. You can see like all the energy you're producing and all the things you're taking. You can see all the things I'm producing every minute. If you like graphs, this is all good. Like I'm making 20 a minute and 18 of these a minute. So now I'm getting a nice equilibrium again, where the ore is just about being kept up with the amount of machines. So it looks like 2 to 3 is a good roundabout measurement. No, right? Cool. So I was going to end the episode. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. You see, it's becoming a big problem. The coal situation for this boiler. I need to fix it, which means I need to take some ore off of here and put it in here without my input all the time. Because I will forget. And if you forget, suddenly you'll come back on a save file and everything will be shut off. On a server, you can just leave it running, but you just come back and everything powers down because there's no ore. I loaded a save from an old save file as well, and that happened too. Was it 20 for this? It's 20. Okay. Time to make some more pots. I was like, this is taking a while. It's very slow. And then I was like, oh, I'm just a twat. Okay. Got it. Got it. There we go. I'll make 10 of these and then whack it in here. Every time one comes up. You can see how many levels of science we've got. Science pack 1, 2, 3. Military, production, high tech, space. There used to be alien as well. I don't think they exist anymore, maybe. You used to get alien science packs by destroying aliens. which meant you had to kill things to go through the game. Maybe you don't have to anymore. That'd be kind of cool. Although I do like murdering my enemies, so quite a lot. You can see there's clearly guns and armor and stuff you can get in the game. There we go. Right. So what's next on the agenda, really? Everything seems to be going quite well. The coal is quite large. We've got enough of it here. This will eventually run out, and then once it runs out, we'll have to move the drills. We've got copper. I guess it just like essentially you just do more furnaces, more belts, more labs, and you just go up and up and up and bigger and bigger and bigger until eventually you can't go bigger anymore. I don't need a gun right now. I don't need iron sticks right now. I could use some more drills, but then I haven't got enough production to actually make that worthwhile. What I need to do is take these things out of here and put them somewhere. This setup right now is too small to make that happen. I would need to like just make this stretched out a bit. This is like a very good early game for me compared to what I normally do. A very good early solution to the problem, but not a good long-term solution to the problem by any means. I'd make this, I might just move the furnaces up here for the iron, and then move the coal a bit as well, and then we'll have enough room to put the plates on different belts that then go somewhere else. But I've got so much iron, it's kind of unbelievable. And so much copper too. As soon as this is done, I'm going to end the episode, so don't worry about that. I'm not forgetting myself. This is a radar. I might want to put one of these down. It starts scanning the map for more things, one sector at a time. And so I can actually see what else is in the planet, like aliens and such. This is not efficient as well, but I'll move it. Everything will be moved. The game is just, for me, a series of mistakes, then you fix them, and then something else goes wrong, you fix that too. Logistics is done, so I got underground belts, fast inserters, splitters, set this on motion, and then next time, what we're going to do is show you what underground belts look like and then progress from there. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you then. Goodbye.